What's up, Fin Nation? Today we got some good news for you guys. At least I expect good news out of this. The Miami Dolphins get good news, and it could affect Jonah Savaiinaea, the offensive guard. This is a little quick update from for Jonah Savaiinaea, and also some thoughts of Barry Jackson and other analysts of the NFL on the state of the Miami Dolphins. First off, as of now, only 2 second-round picks from the 2025 NFL Draft have signed their contracts. Carson Schwarzenegger of the Cleveland Browns and Jaden Higgins of the Houston Texans both received full guaranteed contracts, setting a precedent that has led to most of the other second round remaining unsigned as they seek similar contracts. So Schwarzenegger and Higgins started this mess by wanting full guaranteed contracts. These two players selected with the first 2 picks of the second round were the first to sign. Unprecedented situation though. The vast majority of the remaining 30 second round picks are unsigned with full guaranteed contracts of Schwarzenegger and Higgins influencing their decision. With training camps starting, some players are reportedly considering holding out until they receive similar guaranteed contract. The San Francisco 49ers have also signed their second round pick, Alfred Collins, to a contract that includes significantly guaranteed money, further complicating the situation. As of today, only 3 second round picks from the 2025 draft have signed their rookie contracts. These 3 players are Carson Schwarzenegger of the Cleveland Browns, a linebacker, Jaden Higgins of the Houston Texans, a wide receiver, and Alfred Collins, a defensive tackle. Now let me get to you and let you guys know of a tweet that Adam Schefter tweeted out, I believe yesterday if I'm not mistaken, or earlier today, one of the two. Let me read to you what he wrote or tweeted out. The next big domino in the second round has fallen. 49ers second round pick Alfred Collins, the number 43rd pick overall, reached an agreement tonight on a 4-year, $10.3 million deal that includes over $9 million guaranteed and now is expected to trigger multiple second-round signings per sources. Until now, 30 of 32 second-round picks remained without a deal. Collins will have 88% of his deal guaranteed, a huge jump over last year's number 43 pick overall. Pundits skeptical or fed up with the Dolphins challenge. Mike McDaniel personal notes. This is from Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald. A 6-pack of Dolphin notes on a Wednesday. Among air pundits, there's little conviction about this team heading into the 2025 season as training camp starts next Wednesday. Some are fed up after 25 years of mediocrity. ESPN's Damon Woody described the Dolphins' offense as an empty calories. They do a lot of eye candy, but ultimately it means nothing. When was the last time the Dolphins won a meaningful game? When was the last time Tua Tagovailoa made plays out of structure? They don't have any of that. They don't play physical. They don't capture the line of scrimmage. When I look at this team, captains no longer on the roster. They need to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. ESPN Fields Yates lamented that this team, whose football business is often mediocre. ESPN Mina Kimes said the defensive backfield is among the worst in the league, and the cornerback group is probably the worst in the league. Former NFL executive Louis Riddick said on X, the Dolphins are the very definition of uncertainty going into 2025. I have zero idea what this team will look like, play like, come together like, chemistry-wise. Zero fantasizing to me. He added on NFL Live that McDaniel has got to make some adjustments. This team was not good enough bottom quarter of the league. Pass block win rate, run block win rate. ESPN's Booger McFarland also continues to put pressure on McDaniel. The offense is not the same, he said. I'm going to start at the top with Mike McDaniel. We give him a lot of credit with the offense. Hit the scene, boy genius. He came out and was new and innovative. Now the league has started to catch up with you. What exactly are you going to do, young man? They've got to become more physical. Need a bigger back. Nothing against Savaiinaea. It's not just Tua Tagovailoa. Mike McDaniel has to become more innovative as a play caller and a head coach. ESPN's Ryan Clark said the issue is even though the Dolphins dress up plays with pre-snap motion, other teams have figured it out once they snap the ball. They always end up in the same spot. What is the adjustment going to be to give me something different post-snap than I've seen throughout your tenure, Mike McDaniel? This offense has to evolve. The Dolphins likely will add a veteran starting corner at some point in the weeks ahead, with Rasul Douglas, Asante Samuel Jr., Stephon Gilmore, James Bradbury, and Mike Hilton the top options. They have maintained dialogue with Douglas. For now, Artie Burns and Kendall Sheffield remain the only additions who have played in the league. Some notes on Burns. Former Miami Hurricanes and Miami Northwestern standout had 4 interceptions in his 4 years and 32 starts for Pittsburgh, but struggled badly at times with the Steelers after being drafted 26 overall in 2016. But after a year with Seattle, the 6-foot Burns has been pretty good in pass coverage, a limited role in 3 years with Seattle, which included some time on the Seahawks practice squad. In 2022, he played 16 defensive snaps for the Seahawks and didn't allow a catch in 1 target. In 231 defensive snaps for Seattle in 2023, he allowed a decent 89.4 passer rating in his coverage area. 13 for 20 for 159 yards and no TD. In just 51 snaps last season for Seattle, he yielded 3 completions and 7 targets for 29 yards and no TDs, equal to a strong 55.1 passer rating in his coverage area. When he's active for games, Burns is helpful on special teams. He has played at least 81 special team snaps in 3 teams in his career. If you missed it, NFL analytics guru Warren Sharp made a strong defense of Tua Tagovailoa based on data on X in recent weeks. Among his points, Tagovailoa has been the league's 8th best quarterback when training in the second half, and the NFL's only QB to rank in the top 5 in EPA expected points added and success rate each of the past 3 seasons. Rank second in yards per completion and completion rate over the past 3 seasons, and is second in completion rate on passes of 15 yards in the air. He noted that Tagovailoa, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson are the only quarterbacks with winning records over the past 5 years, counting only games that they started. Per Bookies.com, the Dolphins have the 5th easiest schedule this season, with a combined opponent win percentage of 47.4 last season and an average projected opponent win total of 8.24. ESPN, BetMGM, and other websites have the Dolphins ranked 21st or 26th in Super Bowl odds. There has been a clear progress in eliminating tardiness and lack of discipline that were an issue last season. McDaniel made it clear it won't be tolerated. Asked about McDaniel's message, cornerback Kader Kohou, we kind of need to get a new identity. There's not going to be a lot of slack. Everyone has to be on their bleep. And what about the soft label? That has stuck on the team. We're not soft, Kohou said. We just have to win games. and win big one. Quick stuff from new guard James Daniels. He has been impressed watching second-year linebacker Chop Robinson. Has a lot of stuff in the bag. The biggest difference in the culture between Pittsburgh, where he played the last 3 seasons in Miami, music is always played in the building, he said. He said, rookie guard Jonah Savaiinaea is always texting me, always texting other players, asking for advice. It's not an easy offense. I'm proud of his development. But he also remained unsigned because second-round picks are taking a stand in a demand for guaranteed money in the 4th year of their rookie deals. If this doesn't get resolved in the next several weeks, then Eichenberg will become the favorite to start at guard opening day opposite Daniels, presuming he's ready after last season's Achilles tear. Alright guys, I agree with some of it, but I also understand that Tua needs to be healthy. Tua needs to be available for the team. And yes, I've said in many, many other videos, McDaniel needs to make adjustments, and the offense cannot be as predictable as it's been the past 3 seasons. Leave me your thoughts down below what you think, and like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Dolphins.